It's Saturday the 20th of January. It's Make a Habit Motivation. It's Andrew J. Jules. And I want to know, what type of person are you? Are you a fight or flight type of person? Now, for those of you who've never heard of the scenario, fight or flight, it's basically when you're put under pressure and it's there in front of you. What do you do? Do you wimp away? Do you say, nah, you know what, this isn't for me? Or do you say, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna get in there and fight? And you know what, a lot of people have this problem in life in general. And you see a lot of videos going viral on YouTube or wherever, or whatever social media platform. And the reason being is because people don't know how to respond when the pressure is on. So you see a lot of fights breaking out a lot in transport, local transport, you know, events, X, Y, and Z, all kinds of places, in the home, you know. And the thing is, why is that happening? Well, the thing is, people are allowing to give their power to somebody else to take control of them. It's really important that you understand is when to fight and when to fly. When to fight and when to fly. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Well, let me explain further in regards to this conversation. This motivational talk really is the fact that you have to understand that sometimes in life, it's better to walk away from a situation rather than to step into a situation. And that's where entrepreneurs, that successful entrepreneurs that really benefit and make a lot of money from doing so, because they understand the point of risk. They know when to take the risk and when not to take the risk. What type of person are you? Do you understand the whole concept of this? Because at the end of the day, what you really, really need to understand is that you have the cards. And if you hold the cards, then you're in control. But if you give your cards to somebody else, they're in control. So who's in control? That's one thing you need to understand. Are you in control? And my mindset is basically, the way I think is to flip your mindset in regards to kick it into gear. So you need to understand that really what you want in your life, you can achieve it, but you need to understand, are you a fight or flight? Because, and either way, you could be a fight and a flight, or you could be more fight and less flight. But the point is, when to switch on and when to switch off. And it's so easy to switch off and go straight into fighting, but what have you got to lose? And you know what, I was going to discuss talking about being hungry today, then I was going to talk about winning and losing and the game of life and how it affects us in a day-to-day basis. And the thing is, for me, winning is survival. That's my mindset. Or is it? Because our bodies is designed and is adapted over centuries to keep us safe. And many motivational speakers, personal development coaches, life coaches, etc., explain this in different kind of ways. And my understanding is that if we really want to win, sometimes it may make our bodies, our mind feel that this is a death situation. So it will switch off. So you need to flip that switch off, kill switch on, and not allow that signal to go to the brain that it feels that this is fair. Because a lot of people stop what they're doing because they feel scared, they feel afraid. And you may not want to admit it, but it's the truth, you do. And the thing is, why is that? It's because your body is kicking into gear. Your mindset, your body and mind, as Deepak Chopra would say, is kicking into gear and saying, you know what, this isn't safe for me. This could actually mean that I could lose this body. I could die right now if I take this risk. And you know, a lot of you cripple and it freezes you up and seizes your body up. And what I want to explain to you right now is to get out of that. Trust me, when I first started doing these videos and I went live on fake Instagram, filming a spider, only 1, 2, 3 people actually tuned in because it was early hours in the morning. That's my excuse. But anyway, the point is, when I went on Facebook and I went on live and then people started to see what I was doing, when I first did it, I was into inviting everyone. And then I had a conversation with the missus, and the missus is like, you don't even need to invite people. It goes straight on the timeline. You see, your mindset, when you don't know something, you don't know how to respond and act to it. And for me, to not go off on a tangent, what actually happened is I was not looking at the camera. I didn't understand where the camera was and how to act on the camera and show myself and present myself and talk. And then you got all of these pre-consumptions and things in your mind thinking, well, does my teeth look right? Is my hair on point? You know, and this sounds like a woman, so to speak. That's the man. Don't take that in any kind of way. Hopefully not, but you never know. Some people will. But the point is that it's really is a skill. And there's another subject I wanted to talk to you about today. Talent. Is talent everything? Can talent get you where you want to go? I know so many talented people from doing Dual Star Fire Entertainment that had talent and they're no longer here. And I want to mean no longer here, Now, I'm not saying all of them are dead. I'm saying they're not here anymore. They're not doing what they pursued to do, what they really wanted to do. They were talented musicians, artists, rappers, you name it. They were talented comedians, and they're not here. Reason being is because that mode of the fight and flight that I explained to you at the start of this video kicked into gear, and they were like, oh, this isn't working for me. And you know what? One thing, the biggest dream killer I can actually say is out there before you even interact with the real world, social media is just bam, done. You're finished, because as soon as you go on social media and you don't know how to react, you don't know how to take positive criticism and negative criticism or any criticism whatsoever, guess what? Guess what happens? You walk away, fight. No, I'm not going to fight. I'm going to fly. And a lot of people be like, no, I'm a fighter. I'll get in, I get on with it. But guess what? The thing is, well, not everyone is doing the same thing, and you're out of your comfort zone and you're doing something and you're thinking out of the box. Guess what happens? Things start to happen. You start to excel. You'll start to shine. All that grinding over behind the scenes, you start to really shine. Shine like a diamond that you are, not a piece of coal. So there you go, right there. You need to understand when it's time to fight and when it's time to fly. When it's time to fight, when it's time to fly. You need to understand that. Really need to understand that. I want to say thank you to everyone that liked my picture on Instagram. 70 likes. Not enough for me to do a freestyle, because I was going to do the Pen Game 2 challenge freestyle, but I may still do it. You never know. But the point is, thank you. And I have much appreciation to everyone that subscribed to my YouTube channel, followed me on Twitter, followed me on Instagram, liked my fan page, and added me as a friend on Facebook. You know what? It is what it is. We do what we have to do to survive. What do you do? That's what I want to know right now. Tag a friend, share this video with people in your timeline, wherever, you know, show it at work, show it at home, show it to your children, show it to your family, wherever. Just show the video, share it. Because the point is, a lot of people don't understand why they stop doing what they're doing. They don't understand that it's your body kicking into gear, just telling you, no, it's not safe right now. Because once you have that fear and that anxiety that you feel that, whoa, this doesn't feel comfortable for me, that's when it goes wrong. This is Make a Habit Motivation. It's 2018 and beyond. Make a Habit Motivation. Make sure you follow Make a Habit. Make sure you like, subscribe. You know what it is. The YouTube channel's there and it's going to be going live soon with my business partner. You know what? It's Make a Habit. Make a habit out of your great habits and knock out the bad habits one by one. Stay positive, productive, and patient, and believe, vision, achieve. Remember to be consistent, committed, and confident. Consistent, committed, and confident. And make a habit in God. Thank you. Much appreciated. All day, every day. Make a Habit Motivation. That's what you need to be telling your friends and family. That's what you need to be doing. T-shirts will still be available on the website once it's back up and running. Yeah? And what I want to say to you right now, make sure you follow Coach Ed the Motivator. Yeah? My business partner, Make a Habit Motivation, charity organization. We are here. If you want inquiries, DM me, get at me, leave a comment most importantly. You have to do everything it takes to stay positive in what you're doing. No matter how hard it is, you've just got to know where you want to go. It may not take a week, it may not take a day, it may not take a month or a year. It may take quite some time to get where you want to go. But the point is, you know where you want to go. You may not know what obstacles you're going to come across while you're making your route towards your goal, your initial goal of where you actually want to be in your life. Thank you everyone for following, subscribing, liking.